Have you ever wondered why, with all our incredible technology, a computer still can't have a real conversation with you? Or why a simple AI can beat a grandmaster at chess but can't understand a joke? The answer lies in the fundamental difference between how computers process information and how our brains work. It's not just about raw power, it's about the very architecture of thought. Imagine a computer's processor. It's a master of logic, a speed demon that crunches data line by line, one instruction after another. This is called serial processing. It's incredibly efficient for tasks that have clear rules and predictable outcomes, like calculating massive equations or searching a database. If you tell a computer to find every instance of the word galaxy in a library of 1,000,000 books, it will do it methodically and flawlessly, far faster than any human ever could. But ask that same computer what galaxy means in a poem, the feeling it evokes, or why it inspires, and it will hit a wall. Now, let's look at the human brain. It's a completely different beast. Inside your skull, you have roughly 86 billion neurons. That's more stars than in some galaxies. But the number itself isn't the magic ingredient. The real marvel is the connections. Each of these neurons is linked to thousands of other neurons, forming a web of about 100 trillion connections. This isn't a straight line. It's a massively parallel network. When you see a friend's face, you're not processing their eyes, then their nose, then their mouth in sequence. Your brain processes everything all at once. Color, shape, movement, the memory of their laugh, the emotion you feel seeing them, it all happens simultaneously. This parallel processing allows for incredible speed and flexibility. This structure is what makes learning so intuitive for us. Think about how a child learns. They see a few cats, maybe a real one, a cartoon, a picture in a book. Their brain starts building a concept of cat, furry, 4 legs, pointy ears, meat. This network of connections physically changes and strengthens with each new experience. This ability to adapt and rewire is called neuroplasticity. It's why we can learn new skills, form memories, and change our minds. Our brains are not just running a program, they are constantly rewriting their own software based on the world around them. AI, on the other hand, typically learns from vast, pre-labeled datasets. It needs to see millions of cat pictures to achieve what a child does with just a handful of experiences. This leads us to one of the biggest hurdles for AI common sense. We navigate the world with a vast unspoken understanding of how things work. You know that if you drop a glass, it will likely break. You know you can't walk through a solid wall. You know that if someone is crying, they are probably sad. This isn't knowledge we were explicitly taught line by line. It's something we absorbed by living. AI lacks this lived experience. It can access all the text on the internet, but it doesn't understand the physical and social context behind the words. It can tell you the chemical composition of water, but it doesn't understand the feeling of a cool drink on a hot day. And what about emotions? Emotions aren't just an add-on, they are deeply intertwined with our thinking and decision-making. Fear helps us avoid danger. Joy motivates us to repeat positive experiences, and empathy allows us to connect with others. These are complex biological and cognitive states that AI can only simulate on a surface level. An AI can be programmed to display a sad face emoji, but it doesn't feel sadness. It doesn't have the rich inner world that gives our thoughts meaning and purpose. It can process facts, but it can't grasp significance. So, while artificial intelligence is an incredibly powerful tool that's changing our world, it's not thinking in the way we do. Computers calculate with precision. Brains understand with depth. They excel at narrow, defined tasks, outperforming us in speed and accuracy. But when it comes to the broad, messy, and beautiful complexity of human intelligence, creativity, common sense, and emotional understanding, our brains are still in a league of their own. The journey to create a true thinking machine isn't just about building faster processors. It's about recreating the universe of connections that exists within each of us. Thanks for watching. If you want to fuel your mind and explore more incredible science, make sure to subscribe to Earth and Space. See you next time.